last time I used the saw, I hit some rocks, and it did a number on the blade. So I sharpened it once, but I'm not real happy with it, so I'm going to do it again. I cut a little more with it, and it was okay, but it could be a lot better. And I'm looking at the teeth, and you can see the teeth are a little bit rounded off here. Let's see if I can zoom in here and get a better look for you. Yeah, it's helpful if you know how to use the camera. Okay, well, anyway, it's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of hard to tell looking at these with the camera, but some of them are this corner. Oh yeah, I can feel it with my thumbnail. That corner is like rounded off. So yeah, I was trying to cut a log that was right on the ground, but it was kind of buried in the ground, and I thought I could just kind of poke down through it. And of course, no. Poking down through it is a bad idea. So I hit a rock underneath the log, and that wrecked the chain. So let's, we're going to zip through this with my electric grinder. But first it needs a new grinding stone, because this one is shot. So these things only last a few sharpenings, like, I don't know, maybe 3 sharpenings, and then they're done. So gotta have a stock of them. So here's my yellow mark. I'm gonna start here. Start right behind that. And then these are, I believe this is a 30 degree. No, it might be 35. Okay. Let's see. That's 35. I guess it's 35. Alright, I forget. It's not that important as long as they're all the same. If I could do this from the opposite direction, if this rotated the other way, and I might, you know, let me try something. Let me try something. This is just a DC motor, so I should be able to just reverse the leads here. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. So this is a DC motor in this little grinder. So it just has an armature, a commutator, and a couple of brushes, which is all, that's all inside here. And it doesn't, this thing's really simple. Apparently it doesn't have any kind of reverse power protection, so it's just going to run backwards. However, that's what I want, because what I want is, when I'm grinding the tooth, I want the grinding wheel to be grinding into the tooth. That's really ideal. And what that does for me is it keeps the edge of the tooth from forming a burr. So let me give this a try and see how it works. okay. Oh, I'm already there. Wow. I'm so used to doing this with a hand file that when I do it with this grinder, it makes quick work of it. Alright, now I'm going to do the other side. So now the next thing I want to do is I want to check all the rakers. Alright, so here we have a 25 thou raker gauge. And I'm just going to grab a flat file. And we're going to just check these real quick. Alright, so this file, and you can pretty much use any flat file as long as you're careful. This file has no teeth on the one side, so that's good for putting up against the raker gauge itself. Alright, so where's my yellow mark? There we are. Let me start here. Yeah, it's taking just a little bit off. So your raker, which is this, alright, you got your tooth and you got your raker. The raker sets your depth of cut. So if you want to be consistent, which you do, you want all your rakers to be the same. Now some guys just come along and file them down kind of willy-nilly at random, not using a gauge, and that, you know, it works. It works to a degree. I don't know. I can be very particular about certain things, and having done this for so long, and I know that I've done chains, I've sharpened chains, and then when I go to cut, the thing either cuts crooked, or the saw bogs down, or some other weird issue, or it doesn't feel like it's cutting right. So I've become a lot more consistent with this. Some of these, and it's probably because I hit a rock or two, some of these are filing down a good bit. Oh, ooh, ah, that's a hideous noise. So, just like the teeth, you're really supposed to file these in a particular direction. I found that the rakers, it doesn't matter really which direction you file them from. They might file a little better going towards the cutting edge of the tooth. That file's easier than going against the cutting edge. But it doesn't make a whole heck of a lot of difference. I'm only taking off a little tiny bit. Okay, I've reached the end, and now we're going to go try this out. Although first, I want to tighten the chain a little bit, because it's just a little bit loose. Alright, I just need to gas it up and give it a try.